Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you a Week 2 NFL matchup between the New York Giants and the Indianapolis Colts. Now look at the Giants last week. They were able to get back to what they're good at, rushing the passer, running the football, operating off play action. If they can play a complete game like that again, they'll be tough to beat. But let's start with the offensive side of the football. The Giants can't allow themselves to be sloppy. That's what allowed Carolina to hang around in this game. You can't allow yourself to be sloppy offensively. You had no drop passes, no fumbles. You can't give up those sacks. So that's one thing they have to do is clean up the sloppy play, and they'll be fine. Now, again, offensively, the Colts love to get after the quarterback. So what you want to do, your short passing game will work to perfection against a team that wants to fly up the field like the Colts. Force them to back out that pressure. And also, don't be afraid to line up in that double tight end set. I know you lost Kevin Boss. I don't think he's going to play this week, but don't be afraid to line up in double tight end sets and run right at these guys. You line up with those two tight ends, you force those defensive ends to widen out and play run defense. And you do have a big running back in Jacobs, but you also have an explosive guy in Bradshaw that should get the bulk of the carries this week. So don't be afraid to line up in double tights and run right at the Colts. Now, defensively, what you want to do is turn loose that pass rush. Force the Colts to be a running team. Don't let Peyton Manning sit back there and throw the football 50 times. Force them to turn into the run. So you want to turn up that pressure. Keep it coming after the Colts. That way, you saw what the Texans were able to do when they unleashed that pressure. And the Giants' front four is a lot better than the Texans' front four. So it's going to be interesting to see how that offensive line of the Colts holds up against that ferocious front four of the G-men. So that's what you want to do. Turn up that pressure, and that way you're going to allow your secondary the luxury to see what's coming and the big hits on the wide receivers. Now you look at the Colts in this matchup, you have to find some type of balance within your offense. Yes, you're a passing team, you 60-40 pass to run, but you have to find some sort of balance within that scheme. So make teams honor the run. That's what they have to do. That's when the Colts were deadly, when Peyton Manning turned with that play action. Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne and all those other great targets they had was always open. Now it's Dallas Clark, now it's Pierre Garçon. So that's what you have to do. Allow yourself to have some balance in that offense. And also offensively, those tackles have to play better. You can't allow Peyton Manning to get hit, to feel flustered in the pocket. Otherwise, he's going to get rid of the football. He won't have success because their offense is based off timing. Now, defensively, you have to be tough up front. Stopping the run is an attitude, as is running the football, but stopping the run is an attitude. If you allow the Giants to punch you in the mouth just like the Texans punched you in the mouth, then you're going to be 0-2 starting the season. You don't want that. So it's up front for those defensive tackles to win at the point of attack. That's going to be the matchup. Your interior defensive lineman versus the guard-to-guard combo of the New York Giants. You have to win that matchup. That's going to free up one-on-one opportunities for that defensive ends, outstanding defensive ends in Hughes and Freeney and company. But don't allow yourself to get punched in the mouth. Also, you look at Eli Manning. He has a chance to flutter some passes, so that secondary has to be ready to compete. The Giants wide receivers are not burners, so you're going to be able to have some opportunities to win some jump balls. So they have to be able to play on the inside of those wide receivers and win those matchups. I'm going to go with the Colts in this game. They got punched in the mouth pretty hard last week, and that was their wake-up call. The Giants also coming in with another point to prove. That defense is going to turn loose. This could be a statement game for the G-men, but I'm going with the Colts. You're going to force the Giants to play fast, which is not their defensive strong suit, especially in the secondary. They're not that fast in the secondary. So with those wide receivers, you force the Giants to play fast. That's what happened last week. The Panthers couldn't stretch the field vertically on the Giants, but I think the Colts will do that. That's why I think they'll win this game. For more NFL coverage, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL, or you can visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan.